This is the playground of PS19 in southwest Yonkers. And that's the view down to Jackson Street. And this is the building at School 19. Beautiful building. And this is its frontage on Grosjean Street. And the apartment building just south of it. You can see how what's called the first floor is actually a cellar and then a basement here. And those windows right there go into the gym, which could open out onto a parking area and playground that we'd like to build on top of this. Wow. This is Grosjean Street in southwest Yonkers, looking from the playground at the former School 19. And there's the front yard of School 19 and the front door. We'll go over and take a look at the front door. It's a beautiful building. And we're thinking that behind these windows soon will be an early childhood education facility and a child care facility. Daycare. Look. And here's the unused front door of PS19. Hello, sir. These buildings here are actually vacant, abandoned, probably city-owned. The front yard hasn't been tended for a while. And here's the back of PS19. In the back of those abandoned buildings, and on the other side of that plywood fence is a community garden. And if these abandoned buildings were brought into the anchor institution we're hoping to build here, you could have a community garden going all the way up to that house you see in the distance. We'll show you the garden later. Over here, right at this intersection, the notch in the building, this is where we're hoping to build the elevator that will one day bring people up in that gap right there from the top to the bottom of PS19. You can see that's what's the first floor, and as it goes back, eventually it's unexcavated space up at Grosjean there. And there's the exterior fire stair. It goes all the way up to the third floor. And that is Jackson Street. And if I turn back around all the way, you'll see Grosjean Street. So this alley north of the school is where it's easiest to go from one street to the other. And right in the middle, have an elevator. I just jumped down from up there. That's where I was shooting before, by those vines, and now I'm in the lower part of the site and walking my way down to Jackson Street. And there's the school building. Hasn't been cleaned over here in a while. Vines like it here. You can see we could go into School 19 if we wanted to. and that some people drink here and throw bottles and break them. And here's the cafeteria door. From PS19, I'd back up, but I'd fall in a big hole. And here we are on Jackson Street, and here's another door into School 19 and the sprinklers. We're coming to what was probably the main entrance door, really, for School 19, for kids. Came in and went up to that door and met each other on the steps. Or went into this door. Maybe the other doors were the kitchen doors, and these were the cafeteria doors out of which kids would come and play in front of School 19. And just over there is Adrian.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you? And up here, I walked around the alley. And this would... Hi there, how are you? I'm good. Hello. Hello, Lamont. What's going on here, Lamont? I just took a walk around the side. Have you been through here?
On that side, on the inside?
Yeah, you got to come on the inside. Here's the...
The gate is open over there?
Yeah, it's wide open. Here's another door into the cafeteria area and the yard where we're hoping to infill and create a community hall.
Did they leave for that lighting? Because I'm going to that too.
We're looking at the edge of the upper playground and the lower courtyard at PS19, and you can see that in fact
Okay, well that makes sense. Alrighty, well I just wanted to check. Alright, thank you.
there's a stone wall enclosing this entire space, which could very easily be roofed over using the side of the school and the side of the wall, and then enclose a very substantial new community hall that could be used for all sorts of purposes. Dances, concerts, meetings, rallies, things like that. And you'd enter it and have a lot of space, that much space. If you come